Hello, this is Garen Earth and welcome to Let's Look at Gravity Trap Revisited. Yes, we're revisited. This is all the way back to my very first video. Kind of a little emotional. No, I'm not really. But it was nice because we are going all the way back to my first Minecraft video, which was about my gravity trap. And I showed you how it worked and everything, but I had some questions since then, and I figured I'd answer them. So I am doing a revisited. Also, in an episode soon, I am going to clear all this mess up and just do some vertical wiring, which will go straight from the floor, straight up, almost in a straight line, straight to the top, instead of all this bending stuff that goes everywhere, all chaotic. So, let me answer a quick question first. Sorry about that, I had to just disappear for a minute, something to do. Okay, I'm back. Now, I had a question by Digger9444 who asked how we get the mobs to go through the door. And I will show you, Digger. I'll show you how I have it set up, and it does work. Well, it does for me anyway. Don't fall because that bit hurts. Let's just drop down one, put two there, a bit more safe. And we'll put two there. Okay, Digger, here we go. This is how it works, you see. We have, as I said on the last video, but I will show you again, I don't mind at all. So let's put a bit of lighting. We have the flat area where mobs spawn on, although I will say it's a bit quicker. We have big flat areas where mobs spawn all the way around. We have channels that bring them to the front, and they lead them to these two channels here. There's one here, and one over there. So there's one either side of the door. Here's the door, and we have a channel here, and a channel here. Now the water flow here is coming this way. So it pushes them into this area here. And this water flow is pushing this way. So that pushes them into the water here still. Then this part is like a bucket. It comes down another step. Quite high wall so they can't jump out. Wall over top so they can't start just jumping up and down in the water. And what it does is it pushes them. The water current, if you look at the water current, if I can show it you, you'll see lines moving. They're moving diagonal, and they move to this step here. Now this is what happens. The mobs will actually get pushed like this and onto the step, and they will stand here. Now I can't do anything about that. They just stand on the step. But there will be other mobs here, and they also are pushed towards the door. So as they push against the mob on the step, he is pushed off and he falls. Of course I'm still on the soil, but basically he falls, and then those that pushed that mob off, they'll be stood on the step, and mobs behind them will push them off and they'll fall, and that's how it keeps happening. So it's actually a mixture of water pressure and mobs from behind pushing the ones in front off the step. So there you go. I hope that answers your question. I was also asked the dimensions. It's just 30 by 30 across and 30 from, it's 30 across, 30 from door to the back, and it's 5 blocks high from the door here, 4 blocks high from the channel here, and then 2 blocks high in the spawning area. Okay, it's something close to that. Okay, now I'm wondering myself now. So that's 5. That's 4, I believe. Let me just get in. The water pressure is so strong here, it's really difficult to move. That's good. You need to be strong. It needs to be strong. Come on. Go. Yes. Right. So, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Then this raises up. So from here, this channel here, these channels I've got here, they're 3, and then the actual spawn area here is 2. So it's 2, 3, 4, and then over at the door is 5, and that is the spawn area for this. That is, yeah, as big as this is, and it's 30 from there to there, and it's 30 from here to the back. And that should answer your question, hopefully, for dimensions. Right, and I've answered how the mobs get pushed out, so that's correct now. There we go. I have missed that jump before, yes, and I have died from it. Isn't that nice? I'll shut the doors, or should they be open? The doors should be closed. Damn. I just shut the doors, otherwise it throws me off. Oops. Okay, there we go. I'm happy now. Let's get going to the next question. And the next question is by... Yay! Made it again. And the next question is actually one that made me realise that I didn't give you all the information last time. And I should have done. So I'm sorry about that, my adoring fans. You know I didn't mean it. Right, the question was by Delinquent Rodent. Delinquent, nice name, loving it. Well, he asked, did you light up all the area underneath and any caves? Now, for those that don't know, that is actually important. I didn't say it last time, I didn't think about it, even though I have done it. Let me just check this is working okay, it should be fine, but I'll just check. I didn't tell you about it last time, but I should have done. The thing is that mobs spawn a chunk, of course, as far as I can, if I remember right, a chunk reaches from, well, block 0 right up to block 100, whatever. Really, from right down low from your bottom blocks right up to the sky. And mobs spawn in the chunk, of course, in that area. Now, they will spawn wherever there's darkness. I told you that last time. But that means that they will also spawn underneath. If it's up like this, it's up in sky, they'll spawn anywhere underneath here, and if there's any caves, underneath the caves. And so if you can light those caves up and light up the area underneath here, then it stops monsters from spawning, which means then it will increase your spawn rate of this up here. You'll get a better spawn rate. So that's what's said anyway. So you need to light everything up. I hope I've explained that well. I'll explain it better because I'm going to actually show you anyway. So you need to light up A, the ground underneath, and B, any caves that are underneath that. So you need to take out as much darkness as possible so that all the mobs are made to spawn in your trap. So I'm going to just pause it a second. I'm going to get down to the caves and I'll show you. I'll show you where I'm going just so you can recognise it, so you know I haven't gone anywhere that you didn't know about. Let me just come down these steps. I'm coming down here, so you will see me go into that area there. Okay? Speak to you in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back. So here I am. Now, this is underneath my gravity mob thing, trap, if you want to call it that, or whatever. Let me see if I can find... You can't see it from here, but it is actually underneath it. Now, if you don't want to risk getting caught out, you can put it on peaceful. There we go. And you can go. What you need to do now, as you can see, this is a cave, and this is underneath where we were stood. This is underneath my gravity mob trap, and I need to light as much of this cave up as possible, because whatever I don't light up, monsters will spawn in. And if they're spawning under here, that they will not be spawning as well in my gravity trap. So I need to cover it. So thank you again, Delinquent Rodent. I nearly got that wrong, but there we go. Thanks again, Delinquent Rodent, for pointing that out and reminding me, so I can tell you guys about it. Now, let's catch. As you can see, I'm gonna have a little trot round. I've already been through here. I've been lighting places up. I've missed odd little place, but as you can see, most places. Oh yeah, that's back outside. Most places underneath have actually been lit up. See, I've already been through and I've already been lighting up the area. So this means that monsters cannot spawn in these areas because they've already been lit up. So they will have to spawn. See, I've been up there too. They will have to spawn in my... Oh, there's a dark place. Oh. They will have to spawn in my mob trap. So let's just light this place up. Oops, dead end, look. But light it up anyway. Make sure that you're not going to get any problems. Oops. That was a jump fail. Yes, you will get the message on the screen as usual saying jump fail. Because it was a jump fail. Well, I could have just done that and walked across. Anyway. So as you can see, that's what you do. You light as much of the cave up as possible so that you don't risk. So you can see it's lit up all the way down there, so you don't risk monsters spawning under here and taking less monsters to spawn in your trap or grinder or whatever you're making. So there you go. And that is how it works. Thank you again for your questions, Digger 9444. I hope I've answered your question. And Delinquent Rodent, thank you very much for your comment. That's helped me remember to tell everybody about this. Don't you guys forget to subscribe if you feel like it. You know where the button is. Press it, press it, press it. You know you want to. Let me just get up here. Is it there? No? I hate this part. Let me just get to there we go. And then there. And there we go. Okay, so we're back. That's all nice and lit up. That should make sure we have a good spawn rate in our trap. And I will say goodbye for now. Remember, if you wish, you can subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do as you wish. I will not force you, although the cows do want you to subscribe. Don't you, cows? Okay. There you go. They've just said it. Okay. So see you guys later. So for now, take care. Goodbye, my friends.